हेलो फ्रेंड्स एंड फिर से वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल दी आईसीएससी जावा प्रोग्रामर। आज हम हिंदी में बात करेंगे क्योंकि जहाँ तक कि मैं समझ पाया हूँ, मैंने देखा है कि हमारे आईसीएससी स्कूल में इंग्लिश मीडियम होते हैं और जिस वजह से कुछ बच्चे जो वीक होते हैं उन्हें बहुत प्रॉब्लम आती है इंग्लिश में हर एक चीज़ को अंडरस्टैंड करने के लिए, क्योंकि इंग्लिश के कुछ वर्ड्स ऐसे भी हो सकते हैं जो शायद जिनसे वे फैमिलियर ना हो या फिर उनके लिए वे आम बात ना हो, तो जिस वजह से उनके डाउट्स क्लियर नहीं हो पाते और वे परेशान रहते हैं। तो मैं कोशिश करूंगा कि सबसे ज़्यादा समझाने की कोशिश करूं और आपको अच्छे से अच्छी नॉलेज प्रोवाइड करूं, और बस यही चाहता हूं कि आप अच्छे स्कोर करें क्लास 10th के बोर्ड्स में। जैसा कि इस टाइम चल रहा है, इस पिछले साल की तरह इस साल भी कैंसिल हो गए हैं पेपर्स। यू मस्ट नो इट। और कुछ नहीं कह सकते क्योंकि आप अभी क्लास 9th में हैं, तो आपका तो अभी 2023 में होंगे पेपर्स, 23 और 24। So you don't have to waste any time because according to me in 24 you must have to give exams and it will be compulsory. There will not be any choice. और जहाँ तक कि मैं देख पा रहा हूँ कि मेरे चैनल को बहुत कम व्यूज आ रहे हैं, तो शायद इससे कुछ बच्चों को नुकसान भी हो सकता है। तो प्लीज ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बच्चों को ये वायरल करें और मेरे चैनल को जैसे सभी सब यूट्यूबर्स कहते हैं, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें, कमेंट करें अगर आपको कोई दिक्कत हो या फिर कोई नया सॉल्यूशन हो आपके पास। वैसे तो एक प्रोग्राम को करने के बहुत सॉल्यूशंस होते हैं, लेकिन फिर भी अगर आपके पास कोई और भी ज़्यादा इजी सॉल्यूशन है तो आप बता सकते हैं। और बेल आइकन को क्लिक करना मत भूलना, क्योंकि इसी की वजह से आपको पता लगता रहेगा जब भी हमारी कोई नई वीडियो अपलोड होगी। तो हम शुरू करते हैं। आज हम करेंगे चैप्टर नंबर 5, इनपुट इन जावा। इसके अंदर आपको एक नई स्टेटमेंट मिलेगी, बहुत सारी नई स्टेटमेंट्स मिलेगी, जिनमें से एक स्टेटमेंट है जो आपको बिल्कुल याद कर लेनी है कि हर एक प्रोग्राम में आपको ये जरूर लिखनी है, चाहे इनपुट हो या ना हो, because we have to make the programs user friendly. So let's start. I am taking the old class which I had used in chapter number 2. Now that statement you have to learn is scanner in equal to new scanner system dot in. You have to learn this line and you have to write one more line before the class. You have to write import java dot util dot asterisk, and you have to put semicolon after that. You have to learn this line carefully because if you would make mistake then you will lose marks. So let's see the first program. The time period of a single pendulum is given by the formula. Write a program to calculate and display the time period of a simple pendulum by taking length and acceleration due to gravity as input, and pi we have to use as 22.7. So let's take it in double because point का मैटर है। डबल L for length, comma G for gravity, comma time for time period we have to calculate. So now we have to print system dot out dot println enter the length and acceleration due to gravity. Now close it, then close it once again. Now you have to take it as input. So first of all, length you have to take it because you have written length first. So L equal to in dot next double. See, In this after you are having a dot. By this you can learn that after any dot, the next starting letter will be capital, and that's why only I have made double D capital. Oh sorry, after dot the letter will be small. That is why only after next I had written D capital of double, because after next there is no dot. After in there is dot, so in for next n is small. You have to make parenthesis at the last. If your L would be int type, then you have to write int dot next int, or float type, then you have to write float according to your data variable description. G equal to int dot next double. Now you have to calculate T. T equals to 2 into pi, you have to take 222.0 upon 7.0. You have to make it in bracket, and this full also in bracket. Now you have to go further. Then you have to do multiply it with, then start one more bracket, and then math dot sqrt, because you can see the formula of square root. Math dot sqrt, then L upon G, then close it, then once again close it. Now you can print it. System dot out dot println time period equals to this plus T, then close. Now you can try it by compiling. You got this. Now let's do it. Let's run it. See, it will ask you the question. It will say enter the length and acceleration due to gravity. Length I am taking 2, and acceleration due to gravity I am taking 3, suppose. Time period is 5.132, and that's all. Like this you will get. After entering length I had entered enter, and then after entering the acceleration due to gravity also I do enter, because one by one it will take in, that's why. Now let's go to the another program. If you would have any doubt, then you can comment me, or in the description I had written my email ID too. You can send message on that and I will explain you, or I will send you the private explanation audio. Now you have to use a class employee. You can write the class employee yourself. Scanner you have to write, it's compulsory. Now you have to take the basic pay of an employee. So we will use int BP. BP for basic pay, and then we have to calculate DA comma HRA PF, HRA PF, HRA PF, then the GP gross pay, and then net pay, and P. BP we have to get it entered. Make the program smooth and neat, because it provides attraction to the examiner. Now let's write system.out.println, enter the basic salary BP equal to int dot next int, because BP is int. Now for DA इक्वल्स टू BP का 30% यानी BP इंटू 30.0 अपॉन 100.0. Now HRA and then PF. HRA is 15%. BP into 15.0 upon 100.0. PF is BP into 12.5 divided by 100.0. Now we have to calculate GP equal to BP plus DA plus DA plus HRA and then NP equals to GP minus PF. Now we have to print this simply. In this program we just have to put the formula println. What we have to print, calculate this, find and display the gross and net pay. Gross pay equals to this plus GP. I am taking this copy, then control plus V, NP on net pay. Now let's compile this, close this, void main string args. It is asking for the basic salary, let it be 10,000. So the gross pay is 14,500 and net pay is 13,250. Clear this. Now let's get to the next program. A shopkeeper offers 10% discount on the printed price of the digital camera. However, a customer has to pay 6% GST on the remaining amount. Write a program in Java to calculate and display the amount to be paid by the customer taking printed price as an input. What you have to do, you have to take the printed price as the input from the user and you have फिर आपको उस पर 10% डिस्काउंट कैलकुलेट करना है. उसमें से 10% डिस्काउंट माइनस करने के बाद आपको उस पर 6% जीएसटी कैलकुलेट करनी है और जो 10% डिस्काउंट करने के बाद जो अमाउंट आई थी उसके अंदर आपको जो जीएसटी आई है उसे ऐड कर देना है, उसे प्रिंट कर देना है. बस इतना करना है. तो चलिए उसे करते हैं. हम इसमें प्रिंटेड प्राइस BPP and double we will take discounted price GST amount. First of all D for discount, then DP for discounted price, then GST, then AMT for amount. Now enter the printed price. I am doing corrections in this only. Here I will type PP we have to print. First of all, I am making this amount to be paid equal to AMT. Now we have to calculate the discount. Discount equal to PP into 10.0 upon 100.0. 0.0 we are taking because PP is int and we have to convert it into double type, so that's why we are using point. Now discounted price is PP minus D, and then GST is DP, discounted price का 66%, 0.0 upon 100.0. Now AMT equals to DP plus GST, and it's completed. Compile, close. Let's see. Printed price is 1,000. Amount to be paid is 954. Let's do it practically once again to see whether our logic is correct or not. 1000 का 10 by 100 rupees, यानी कि 1000 minus 100, it is the discounted price. Now discounted price पर हमें GST कैलकुलेट करनी है. 900 into 6 upon 100, we got 54. 900 plus 54, 954, it is correct. So let's go further. Let me clear this. Now next question is, shopkeeper offers 30% discount on purchasing an article, whereas the other shopkeeper offers two successive discounts, 20 and 10%, for purchasing the same article. Write a program in Java to compute and display the discounts. Take the price of an article as the input. You have to just one time calculate the discount as 30%, and for the other shopkeeper you have to calculate first of all 20%, then subtract the 20% discount, then you have to calculate 10% discount on the discounted price, और फिर आपको उसको जो दोनों का डिस्काउंट आता है उसे टोटल करके उसे प्रिंट कराना है और शो करना है कि कौन ज्यादा डिस्काउंट दे रहा है. चलिए इसे करते हैं. हमें लेना है प्राइस इनपुट, सो लेट इट बी P, और फिर डबल हम करते हैं क्योंकि डिस्काउंट का मैटर है. तो एक तो हम ले लेते हैं D1 शॉपकीपर के लिए पहले वाले, और फिर D2 ले लेते हैं, D3 ले लेते हैं और DP ले लेते हैं डिस्काउंटेड प्राइस के लिए. सेमीकोलन. फिर हम लिखते हैं सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट println, enter the price, P equal to in dot next int. We have taken now D1 equal to P into 30.0 upon 100.0. It is the discount by the first shopkeeper. Now for the second one, D2 equal to P into 20.0 upon 100.0. Now we have to calculate the discounted price, and colon DP equal to P minus D2. P minus D2. Now D3 equals to DP into 10.0 upon 100.0. Now just we have to print. We can take one more for D4 for the total discount offered by the second shop. D4 equal to D2 plus D3. Now let's print this system.out.println. What we have to print? First of all, discount by first shopkeeper equal to this plus D1. Println plus C, discount by second shopkeeper equal to D4. Now just compile this, close this, now close. Enter the price, let it be 100. See, discount by the first shopkeeper 100 का 30% होता है 30 माइनस, और 100 का ही 20% होता है 20, और 20 माइनस करके आता है 80, और 80 का 10% होता है 8, यानी कि टोटल डिस्काउंट हुआ 20 और 8 28। इसे हमने ओरली कर दिया क्योंकि हमने छोटी अमाउंट ली थी 100। लॉजिक चेक किया है हमने। अब बनाते हैं अगला प्रोग्राम। अगला है मिस्टर अग्रवाल इन्वेस्ट certain sum at 5% per annum compound interest for 3 years. Write a program in Java to calculate and display the interest for the first year, the interest for the second year, the interest for the third year. ये जो नीचे दिया हुआ है ये सारा बिल्कुल सैंपल है, इससे हम एक बार मैच कर सकते हैं, लेकिन ये सैंपल गलत है। एक्चुअली 5000 का 5% होता है 250, लेकिन इसका हिसाब से जो इन्होंने एनम लिया है वो इन्होंने लिया है 10%, जो कि गलत है। 10% एनम लिया है, इसलिए हम इसमें जो भी आंसर लिख रहे हैं उसका हाफ आंसर हम मैच करेंगे, उस हिसाब से हमारा लॉजिक एकदम सही बैठेगा। तो हमें सम इनपुट लेना है, लेट इट बी प्रिंसिपल पी, वी हैव टू राइट हियर, एंटर द अमाउंट, एंटर द सम एज ए इनपुट फ्रॉम द यूजर लिखा हुआ है ना, इस वजह से। सो लेट्स क्लियर दिस। अब हमने इसे एंटर तो करा लिया, हमें यहाँ पे डबल में भी साथ साथ डिक्लेयर करेंगे, वरना तो हम कंफ्यूज हो जाएंगे कितने डिक्लेयर होंगे। लेट्स स्टार्ट, बाद में डिक्लेयर कर देंगे एक ही बारी में। अब हमें सबसे पहले तो इंटरेस्ट फॉर द फर्स्ट ईयर कैलकुलेट करना है, तो उसके लिए हमें क्या करना होगा, I1 इक्वल टू P इंटू 5.0 अपॉन 100.0। फिर हमें अमाउंट कैलकुलेट करनी होगी जो कि आएगी 50 to 150 रुपीज। IP1 इंटरेस्ट प्लस सम फर्स्ट, सॉरी वी कैन टेक इट P2 इक्वल टू I1 प्लस P। फिर हम लेंगे I2 इक्वल्स टू P2 इंटू 5 अपॉन 100.0। फिर हम लेंगे P3 इक्वल्स टू I2 प्लस P2। फिर हम लेंगे I3 इक्वल्स टू P3 इंटू 5.0 अपॉन 100.0। फिर हम इन्हें प्रिंट करा देंगे सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट प्रिंटलन इंटरेस्ट फॉर फर्स्ट ईयर इक्वल टू दिस प्लस I1। Now close this, copy this, we will copy 2 times more, enter, control plus V, control plus P. Here we will write 3, here we will write 2, second, third. Let's compile this. We have to declare it. कंपाइल का यही फायदा होता है, I1, I2, I3, P2 और P3। अब देखते हैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। अब हम इसके अंदर सैंपल इनपुट जो है वो लिखेंगे 5000 जैसे कि हमारी बुक में दिया हुआ है। तो देखिए 250, 262.5 हर बार जो अमाउंट आ रही है वो उसके हाफ आ रही है और थोड़ी सी कम आ रही है। उसकी वजह यह है क्योंकि ये कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट है। कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट को एल्बर्ट आइंस्टीन भी 8th वंडर ऑफ द वर्ल्ड मानते थे, क्योंकि इस कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट को कोई ऐसी प्रैक्टिकली या फिर कोई थॉरली अपने दिमाग में एकदम से समझ नहीं सकता। मैंने कहा था कि ये हाफ होता है, लेकिन नहीं, ये हाफ नहीं है। सी यू कैन डू इट प्रैक्टिकली। 5000 का 5.0 अपॉन 100.0 250, 5250। 5000 प्लस 250 का 5.0 अपॉन 100.0 262.5 एंड 5000 प्लस 250 प्लस 262.5 का 5.0 upon 100.0. It's matching now. 27.5.625. It is correct. Don't think that it is wrong or something is not correct. Let's move further. In this program you just have to put the values direct, and you have to calculate the number of shares. What do you have to print? Here we have to calculate how many shares he is having and how many more shares he has to buy. So for that, it is N. In this we don't have to get the input, but then also no problem. N equals to annual dividend is given as $2,000. Just read the question once. A businessman wishes to accumulate 3,000 shares. His target is 3,000 shares of a company. However, he already has some shares of that company valuing 10 rupees nominal value, which yields 10% dividend per annum, and receives rupees 2,000 as dividend at the end of the year. So it is the annual dividend. Write a program in Java to calculate and display the number of shares he has and to calculate how many more shares have to be purchased to meet his target. The target was 3000. Number of shares equal to 2000 into 100 according to the question. Annual dividend is 2000 into 100 upon, then start once again, nominal value is 10 and dividend is also 10 and already written percent, so we have to write only 10 into 10. So close this. And then comma N2, we will take it N1, 1, N2 equal to 3000 minus N1. Now number of shares he had equals to this plus N1. Number of shares he has to purchase. Have to purchase equals to plus N2. Let's compile this, close, run this. See, number of shares he had is 2000 and he has to take more 1000 shares. I didn't clear that, I forgot. Let me clear this. Let's move further. It's a very interesting program. Next, 7. Write a program to input the times in seconds. Display the time after converting them into hours, minutes and seconds. It's very interesting. According to me, it's interesting. I don't know about yours. Let's say SEC for second. System. In this we will declare when we will do the operations. हम साथ साथ डिक्लेयर करेंगे. Enter the second SEC equal to in dot next int. And then now for first of all we will calculate hours. H equal to SEC divide by 3600. It is a formula. You can learn it. I had also learned it when I was small, when I was in class 9th. I also learned this, but now I got it practically. Now left second, LS equal to SEC modulus 3600. Now minutes, MIN equal to SEC divide by 36, 60. It was 3600 means 60 into 60, 60 minutes in 60 seconds. Now LF2 equals to SEC modulus. By using modulus we get the remainder, and by using divide we get the dividend, 60. Now just declare this 4, H, MIN, LF, LF2. oh sorry, it is ILS. Now let's print hours equal to this plus h dot out dot print minutes equal to this plus min system dot out println seconds equal to this plus ls2 left second. It's completed. Now compile this, close this. We will use the sample because the sample is correct. We will type here 5420. We got hours 1, minutes 90 wrong. Minutes I think we had done some mistake. Let's see it once more. Here I didn't use ls. We have to use left second ls, and here also ls. Now after compiling we will get the correct answer. See, 5420, 1 hour 30 minutes 20 seconds. It's the answer according to the book. So let's close as it is correct. Now let's get to the another question. In this, very simple, you have to just swap this. So many students use the very simplest method, but I think we should not use that. It's like disgusting. We should use a comma b. Now system dot out dot println, बस a में जो एंटर होगा वो b में आना चाहिए और जो b में एंटर होगा वो a में आना चाहिए. बस इतना करना है हमें इसमें. तो हमें इसमें लेना है सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट println, enter a and b. a equal to in dot next int. ये यूजर से एंटर कराने थे इसलिए एंटर करा रहे हैं. अब मैं जो इसमें फॉर्मूला यूज करता हूँ वो अच्छा लगता है मुझे, और वो ये भी नहीं कह सकते कि कुछ भी कर रखा है. इट इज लाइक ए लॉजिक. a equal to a plus b, b equal to a minus b, a equal to a minus b. Now system dot out dot println we will use for a and for b. We will don't put for a. Oh sorry, b. We will put a, and here also we will put b. Some students what do? A equal to, they do not put the logic. They just directly do a equal to plus b and b equal to plus a, but it's not correct. Close. Let's write close. Now a and b. A 23 and B is 56. A 56 and B 23. You got the correct answer. I had learned this logic. You can also learn this. Now it's a very interesting program. A certain sum is invested at the rate of 10% per annum for 3 years. Write a program to find and display the difference between compound interest and simple interest as taking the sum as the input. We have to calculate the compound interest and the simple interest, and we have to calculate the difference. System.out.println एक्चुअली ये मेरे किसी फ्रेंड का लैपटॉप है, इसलिए मेरा हाथ सेट नहीं है इस पे, इसके कीज थोड़ी दूर दूर हैं, इसलिए इसमें बार बार गलती हो रही है. इक्वल टू इन डॉट नेक्स्ट इंट अब हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे सबसे पहले सिंपल इंटरेस्ट. एस आई इक्वल टू एस इंटू आर इज 10%, 10.0 इंटू 3.0 ब्रैकेट में ले लेते हैं इसे अपॉन 100.0. यू मस्ट हैव नोन द फॉर्मूला बिकॉज ये बहुत पहले से ही बच्चों को सिखाया जाता है छोटी क्लासेस में मैथ्स में. नाउ वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट द अमाउंट बिकॉज इन CI compound interest there is a direct formula for the amount, so we will calculate that only. Amount equal to S into 1 plus RS 10.0 upon 100.0. और इसकी पाव हमें बनानी है. पाव नहीं खाना है, मैट डॉट पाव लगाना है. पाव का मतलब होता है पावर. पाव मत खा लेना है मुझे. दिस कॉमा पावर इज 3 टाइम. Then once again let me close this. Now CI I will calculate. CI equals to AMP minus P. Oh sorry, S. Now one more, D equal to CI is always greater CI minus SI. The difference we have to print now for everything. Display the difference only. So let's take the double SI comma CI comma MT comma D. AMT comma D. I think it's correct now. A I have used. We have to use S. Now just we have to print this system.out. ये अभी प्रोग्राम्स बहुत इजी हैं आपके, फिर भी लेकिन स्टार्टिंग में आपको थोड़ी सी प्रॉब्लम आएगी, लेकिन जैसे जैसे आप इन्हें करोगे आपके लिए इजी लगेंगे और आपको मज़ा आने लगेगा. ये माना जाता है कि प्रोग्राम्स करने से माइंड शार्प होता है, और जितनी स्पीड से आप करते हो आपका माइंड उतनी ज़्यादा स्पीड से चलता है. क्लोज. Let's run this. Take the sum as 1000. The difference is 31. Compound interest gives more interest, as all the banks do. They provide on an FD. They provide simple interest, but if we take loan, they claim the compound interest to get higher interest rate. Now in the last question, you can see we have to calculate the cost price when there is a 20% loss and 20% profit. So in this you don't have to use percentage, you just have to simply put the values in the formula. Let's do this. You have to take SP as the input, double CP comma P, profit or loss we will put directly 2020. SP we have to take as the input, so it's done. System dot println, it is the last program. Please listen it carefully. Enter the selling price. SP equal to in dot next int. Then we have to calculate two CP, one in loss and one in profit, comma CP2. CP1 equals to SP divided by 1 plus 20.0 upon 100.0. This full is in bracket. CP2 equal to SP upon 1 minus 20.0 upon 100.0 as it is loss. So we are done minus. Now we have to just print this. And then CP when profit equals to this plus CP1, system dot out dot println CP when loss equals to this plus CP2, because we had done minus in this one. Now compile this, no error, so let's run this. I didn't clear that previous one. SP is 10,000, CP when profit and CP when loss. 10,000. I think it is something wrong. Somewhere it would be wrong. That is why only it is coming. One plus 20.0 upon 100.0 is 1.5. 1 plus 1 upon 5, 6 upon 5. SP is 10,000. So that SP is 10,000 into 6 upon 5. 12,000 must be the SP or CP. Think let the CP be SP is 10,000 upon 1 plus 20 upon 100. It's wrong. The method is wrong. 1 plus 20 upon 100 means 120 upon 100. It means 6 upon 5. 10,000 upon 6 upon 5. 10,000 upon 6 upon 5 means 10,000 into 5 upon 6. It's correct. The CP is this 8333. 8333 into 1.20. It's approx. The answer is correct. Don't take tension. It is correct. You just copy it down, understand it, and if you would have any doubt, then please comment on the video, and in the description I have written my Gmail ID, so you can message on that. And thank you and have a nice day, and please subscribe my channel and press on the bell icon so that you could get regular updates. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.